Good afternoon, and today we're going to continue working out problems with the number system, applying the algorithms we've learned in class to real-world situations. So today's problem reads, the mean temperature during the winter in the Arctic tundra is negative 34 degrees Celsius. You can convert degrees Celsius C to degrees Fahrenheit F by using the formula F equals 9/5 C plus 32. So the question is, what is the mean temperature in degrees Fahrenheit? Now I'm going to go back and apply my deconstructing word problem skills. What do I need? Well, I need to know the degrees in Celsius. So I care about that. I don't care about everything else. So let's shrink this down. It's way too wordy. And then what else? Oh, I can do a conversion between degrees. Awesome. Great. Perfect. But you know what? What matters to me is the formula you're going to give me so that I can use it. And then what is it asking me to find out? It's asking me what is the mean temperature in degrees Fahrenheit. So I know from the problem that I need to use negative 34 degrees Celsius. So the C is negative 34 degrees. I'm going to take my algorithm and it's F equals 9/5 C plus 32. I'm going to rewrite it and I'm going to start to work everything out. So what we do, like we've done in class before, we take that value and we're going to substitute it into the equation or the algorithm that has been provided. Again, I'm going to copy down F equals 9/5, and instead of the C, I'm going to write negative 34, and then I'm going to do plus the 32. So based off of our multiplying fractions, we know that a whole number is always over 1. I check to see, can I cross factor anything? Can I shrink it down? No, I can't. So I'm going to multiply straight across. I'm going to take my calculator and I'm going to go ahead and type 9 times 34. That gives me 306. And then over 5. But I cannot forget that this has a negative in the front. So negative times a positive, unlike science, equals a negative. Then I'm going to still add on the 32. So I have two choices to make. I can change negative 306 over 5 into a fraction, or into a decimal, or I could do 32 and write an equivalent fraction. I'm going to go ahead and change the negative 306 over 5 into a decimal. Because in reality, the newscasters don't come out and say, oh, today there is a temperature of negative 306 degrees Fahrenheit outside. They don't talk like that. They use decimals or they use whole numbers to tell us the temperature. So let's see, 306 divided by 5, I get 61.2. So negative 61.2, because that was still a negative, and then I'm going to add the 32 at the end. Different signs, that means I have to subtract them, because the negative is towards the left on the number line, and then the positive 32 is telling me I'm going to go to the right 32 from wherever I was on the negative side, which means I'm still going to be on the negative end. So I get F equals, and again, I'm going to use my calculator here, 61.2 minus 32. I get negative 29.2, because we always keep the sign of the larger integer absolute value. So what was the mean temperature in degrees Fahrenheit? The mean temperature in degrees Fahrenheit was negative 29.2.